Hello, hi, welcome back. This is the Lone Tonberry, and we're going to continue our journey to the west here. I've mentioned that I keep saying that. A lot of people keep saying that too. That this game tells the story of Journey to the West. No, it doesn't. Um, this takes place after the Journey to the West, after the journey's already happened. Uh, just something I noticed that a lot of people keep saying. This takes place after all the enemies that we're fighting are people that they're stories from the book, and we're seeing what happened after the fact with a lot of these characters. But that being said, we have some stuff to go back and do because I did do some research, and I realized that there is stuff that we have not done. So I mentioned the boar, the drunken boar. Yes, he is still here. He's just in a different location. I don't know if I was supposed to know that he came here. I mean, I'm sure I was supposed to know that he came here, but I don't know how I would have known because I don't really remember his dialogue when I last spoke with him. But he actually moved back to where he started, just not on the rock. And apparently he wanted a jade lotus flower or something like that. The next time I found him. I don't recall giving him that. I obviously probably just already had it. Oh no. Okay, not a good way to start. And the rock guy's doing right now. I dodged it, but it still hit me. Okay. Not a good start, but that's okay. All right, so we got to do this, and I mentioned that I thought that it was weird that I couldn't get through those chain blocked doors in the pagoda realm. I can. I just missed a boss that I didn't realize was there, so we're gonna go back and deal with that too. I'm probably gonna have to run through the pagoda realm again because I don't remember where all the chain doors were. Is this after you beat the... Is he mad that I killed the yellow wind sage? Oh, he wasted it! I hate that. I should probably drink. That's really annoying. He throws the dust up so you can't see. Oh! It worked, but it knocked him so far away. This guy's getting on my nerves. Come where I can hit you, please. Oh my gosh. You need to hit me. He doesn't have a big move set. For the most part, it's just him throwing sand. He's quite agile. Okay. There we go. Man, those little dust storms are kind of annoying because it makes you think he's attacking. Okay, I don't know what you're doing! There we go. It's not a particularly difficult boss, but like... What? Again, difficulty, as usual, does not come from him being difficult. It's just his moveset.
Excellent fight. The intensity. This is good. You and I should explore that realm together.
Okay, so this was opened up to me? It's a whole new section? The snout mask. For a short duration after using the gourd, moderately increases attack. Refraining from using gourd for any relatively long duration moderately reduces attack on the contrary. You have to constantly be drinking. Okay, that's kind of funny. Oh, I never did use this. Okay. Hubris nose. The nose chases fragrance just as the mind craves ecstasy. Enhances the ability to find hidden ingredients in the wild. Okay. Gain a moderate damage bonus for a short duration after casting a spell. Focus points can be charged up to 4 within the ring of fire. Okay. Moderately extends dodge invincibility duration. Kind of like that. That's just a bonus to invincibility. I'll take that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. How many sparks do I have? 3? I don't even know what I was working on. How many does that take? 2? Oh, I think I was working on... What was I working on? Wait, do I have a new transformation? Red Eyes. Upon defeating an enemy, slightly increases attack for a long duration. This effect can stack up to 20 times. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's already awakened. I need to work on these further. Let's see. Hitting an enemy immobilized with the light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization. When an enemy is immobilized, massively increases the engaged distance of light attack starter. Oh. Casting immobilized no longer interrupts the light attack combo. Oh, so you can do it in the middle of a combo. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do all 3 of those. Okay, that's pretty good. Looks like we have some journal entries to go over. Oh, yeah, I think I remember. Fine gold thread, twisted and spun from delicate gold foil. This gold thread is a fortune in itself. This can be used to craft armor. Gold tree core. Upon the golden hill, there grow the trees with hearts of gold, which can be used in crafting weapons. Oh, I need to check that too. I forgot I was running through a good bit of the beginning of the next area. So I have some stuff to read, unfortunately. Like a lot. Because I killed like 4 or 5 different guais. Let's see. Oh, puppet spider. I'm not going to read all these right now because I want to continue, but bad nose, crooked mouth, sharp fangs, poisonous and thick. Check the ears, cut the forehead, and the face has 8 eyes and ugly appearance. Long ago, a woodcutter lived deep in the hills. One day he went down to the market fair and saw a puppet show. He loved it and yearned to see it again. One day, as he cut wood, he heard shouts of glee in the mountains. He followed the sounds and saw a mob of Yaoguais reveling together. Despite his fear, curiosity urged him to climb a rock to watch them from afar. The Guais were gathered in a circle, watching an acrobat show. Too far to see well, the woodcutter could only discern a red-clad Guai whirling twin blades in dazzling spins and flips. Entranced, the woodcutter crept closer. He saw the acrobatic Guai had legs tied behind his back, strings dangling from its feet. In a flash, he knew it was a puppetry trick. He climbed a large tree for a clear view. The Guai had an ugly, comical face. To the woodcutter, the spectacle was even more amusing than the finest plays at the market fair. He watched, spellbound. A chill on his neck jolted him out of the reverie. Reaching up to check, he found his fingers coated in green spittle. Looking up in horror, he was greeted by a myriad of eyes staring down at him. There, in the treetop, dangled a violet spider, its legs threaded with silk, tugging the distant puppet Gwai to and fro. The woodcutter yelped and fell from the tree. At that, the spider paused, and the gathering of Yaoguais turned as one to glare at him. Stricken with terror, the woodcutter fled, and upon returning home, fell gravely ill. No remedy could ease his suffering. He wasted away and soon died. Yeah, there was a lantern holder there too. Grasshopper Gwai. Yeah, oh gosh, I felt like 5 of them. Yao Guai Kings. Yellowbrow. Yeah, I didn't get to go over Yellowbrow. Indulging in desires, I am carefree. No fears, no sorrows, just pure glee. In land of bliss, at the 8 precepts, I laugh with delight. Inherent nature blooms a tower of light. In the west, on the peak of Mount Lingshan. Sorry, excuse me. 2 men sat facing each other. Clouds billowed, and the air crackled with tension. The young monk looked up at the sky, then pressed his palms together and bowed to another monk with brows yellow. Our masters are all here, brother. Are you ready? The yellow-browed monk smiled and returned the bow. I have been ready for some time. The Ulambana assembly, held once every 500 years, had come to the stage of debate for graduating disciples. The young monk raised a hand, signaling his brother to ask the first question. Tell me, brother, said the yellow-browed monk, what is the meaning of life? To seek truth, replied the young monk. And what is truth? The way all things move, the primary law of the universe. The yellow-browed monk said nothing, but brought out a flower, its petals first drooping, gradually unfurled in glorious bloom. Gazing at the flower, he said, observe it. By following its nature, it undergoes such wondrous change. He then gently sniffed the flower and said, every flower that blooms releases a unique fragrance. This is the essence of its life, bursting forth for its own propagation. I apologize if you can hear my dog. He let go, and the flower drifted away. To feel such a moment to the fullest, that is bliss. The young monk shook his head. A moment's pleasure leads to an eternity of pain. One will be trapped in the cycle, never at peace. The yellow-browed monk said, on my recent journey down the mountain, I saw parents who, driven by hunger, exchanged their children for food. I saw dissolute sons of wealthy families who, consumed by lust, brought ruin to the moral order. The young monk frowned, looking at his senior brother. The yellow-browed monk continued, I saw learned scholars who, craving glory, suppressed the dissents. I saw great generals who, thirsting for pain, massacred entire clans. The young monk remained unshaken. He said evenly, brother, do you not see? Those parents who traded their child for a meal will regret it all their lives. Those dissolute sons, living without restraint, died in an instant with their joy. The scholars who suppressed dissent, once they fell from power, they were reviled by all. The general who loved slaughter, they could never rest easy, undone by their own sins. The yellow-browed monk retorted, nonsense. The young monk was slightly taken aback. Nonsense? Their struggle, their joy, their determination, and their pleasure, their endless cycle of sorrow and ecstasy never ceased and never sated, said the yellow-browed monk. And this is the very source of the boundless vitality across the 3 realms. How then should it not be the true meaning of all life? And those who set themselves up as false idols, given time, their pretensions are always unmasked. They become a joke in nursery rhymes and a laughingstock in the pages of history. Brother, why do you praise the suffering of karmic cycles as you spurn the truth of libation and enlightenment? The yellow-browed monk said, brother, without joy and sorrow, what is there to enlighten? The young monk said, where lies enlightenment? It is but suffering, plain and clear. The yellow-browed monk bellowed, in pain one finds revel, and in revel pain. Without both, there is no redemption. I'll wait to read these. I'm not going to spend the entire video reading. I want to see what's back here. New character. Oh, okay. This is him. I'll read this one because it's related to this. The yellow-robed squire. In silken robes that flutter bright, a long-snouted Gwai with eyes alight. Drunken with joy, he sleeps on tombs forlorn. His spear and armor gleam like dawn. He didn't have a spear. Isn't the picture either. Windy, searing sun, a vast waste. A headless monk and a yellow-robed squire rested together under a withered tree. The monk plucked at the strings of his sanshan, his body swaying gently to and fro. Enough, said the squire, rousing himself. Let's have some peace. The monk's hand stilled. He edged away, then raised his hand to strum again. The squire hastily held out his drinking flask. Have a drink. With what mouth? I ain't got a head. Where is it? Didn't you hear the song? The monk answered himself. Gone. Someone stole it. You should have kept better watch on your head. The fault is your own. The monk turned away, making no answer. The squire drew a piece of gold from his robe and showed it to the monk. Though he had neither head nor eyes, the monk warned, Mind how ye swing about such a prize. Could have the thieves eyeing you. The squire waved a hand. I don't have to worry. I'll come for you if it's filched. Me? You're the only one I've shown it to. If it's gone, you'll be the culprit. The monk gave a dry chuckle at a loss for words. The squire gestured towards the horizon. There's gold aplenty there. Why should you covet a mere sheet from me? I ain't after your gold. But tell me, what gold lies there? You truly don't know? That was once a kingdom abundant with gold. Gold from the gilded Buddha statues all stripped bare. Even the gold on Buddha statues. Ye ain't a believer in karma then. Ha! All those golden Buddhas never bought them any favor. It is plain there is no such thing as karma. The monk fell silent. The squire sneered, tipping his flask. He found it empty and then rose to his feet. I'm to await someone at the bidding of my brother. If you want more drink, come find me. He tucked the flask on the side. I'll go scrape off more gold and trade it for a better brew. Then we can drink our fill. The monk tried to stop him, so he played the sanshan, singing a song of karmic justice. The squire paid him no mind. With a wave and a laugh, he strode away across the sands. The headless monk's heart weighed down with disquiet. The yellow-robed squire, however, went on his way, and the desert air rang long with the peals of his laughter. Okay.
Men in our time do not see the ancient moon, but this moon hath shone on men of yore. Behold! Be it the realm of sunset or the realm of gold, it's but an echo of the past. Legends speak of an ancient, colossal beetle in these sands. Whilst deep in slumber, it lay hidden beneath the earth's embrace. When awakened, it would devour all souls that crossed its path. Its shell, harder than stone, defied the strikes of common arms. It struck fear into traveling merchants and wider to neighboring realms. But a yellow-furred rat sensed the immense power emanating from the insect. He halted the beetle's havoc and harnessed it for his own ends. Overjoyed, the king named the rat Gwai, the royal sage, and built a shrine in his honor. The bound beetle was a perfect source of power, so the rat stayed. He seized the tongue monk using the new power, and battled with soon Wukong upon the Yellow-Wind Ridge. The Gwai's formidable wings veiled the vast expanse of the sky. Were it not for Bodhisattva Lingji, Tongue Monk's quest for the scriptures would have failed. Yet, stripped of the rat's protection, the kingdom was plunged into a state of ruin. The once lush Yellow-Wind Ridge now lies a desolate wasteland.
Okay. Is it a new section or is it just a boss? new section. Alright, I was not expecting to take a detour this far. Let's go ahead and craft. Didn't they say that? Oh, I get to craft a whole new weapon. I need 4 gold tree cores. I need 3 more. That's a cool looking weapon. What about this, though? Reduces crit chance. Let's see what new armor we've got. Pilgrim's headband? I already own that, yeah. Oh, this is new. I'm sorry. Golden Mask of Fury. Unique effect upon successful hits from spirit skills grants massive focus upon reverting. For a short duration after performing a spirit skill or using a vessel, considerably increases attack. Upon critical hits and defeats, grants a small amount of chi. Golden embroidered shirt. What does it require? It requires fine gold thread. Man. I guess so. I think I'm going to wait to equip it, though, until I can actually make the rest of it. What about the store? No fine gold thread here, huh? I'll wait till I have the rest of the armor to equip it.
Hold it! You, traveler. Back to where you belong. I'll meet your end here.
Oh, the tiger.
I am the vanguard of the Yellow Wind King. I patrol this land by royal decree. A Yaoguai lurks in these sands, a scourge to the common folk. Our king seeks to subdue it. Commoners must not intrude.
Sorry, but I gotta do Monkey King things.
It'll be on my head if any heedless... You scorn my words? I'll have you served to the king's dinner!
It's Tiger Vanguard. Is this not... Oh! Little kick reaches, man. Okay. Wasn't prepared for that. Not even entirely sure what happened. You can do it too, huh? So can I.
Where did you learn that?
Is this like him in the past? Dude, his attacks do a lot of damage. Oh, I was hoping I would get over that.
Great move. Surprise! Such fierce staff work. You wield great and might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?
Tiger Tally.
Our king comes from Mount Lingshan. His kind heart seeks to end the place's suffering. The Yao Guai's skills run deep, yet with your help, our chances will be doubled.
Is this like in the past? Because isn't this Tiger Vanguard?
The king is
Like the
just
same
ahead.
Tiger Vanguard?
With my meager skills, I cannot join you. Please, go aid him quickly. Truth be known, being a father of two little ones, my life is not mine to give.
Yeah, this is the past, right? Because that's the father of Tiger Vanguard. Kingdom of Sahali. Another giant section to explore. Lovely. At least I've gotten 2 bosses in pretty quick succession. Is that yellow wind sage? Oh, there's a chest up there. Not avoidness. Oh, that's pretty sick. I didn't even realize my trail was being left in the sand. Dang.
You bested my vanguard. Then you do indeed have skills. That Yao Guai must have some vessel that counters me. Even my Samadhi wind can't hurt it. There is only one way to draw out this Yao Guai. I'll sound the drums and it'll come forward. If you are willing, I ask you to seize its vessel at the right time. Then the Yao Guai will be mine.
Like a giant boss arena. Crazy looking. Uban! Oh, I remember this. They were talking about the giant insect in their story. Are you gonna help me?
Here, at the western end of the world, each day the sun sets and boils the sea. The boiling hiss is sharp enough to ravage babies in their cradles. The people sound drums to counter the impact, but the drums draw this Yao Guai. The vessel this Yao Guai holds protects it from me. Your boldness in venturing here is clear. Aid me with this.
All right. Chest. Excuse me. Okay, so is there just nothing to explore here? It is just a boss fight, basically? Kind of looks like it. Yeah. I need to rest before I take this fight on. I didn't even realize I didn't rest. Man, it's really not that far of a distance, but it takes so long to get anywhere. It does look like I can get down this way too, so... Yeah, a lot of entrances into the arena. I didn't look over here yet, though. Let's see if I can get over here. Oh, no! I don't want to go down there yet. I just want to see what's over here. Nope. Sorry, this is a really quiet section. There's no music playing either. Ah, there's a meditation spot, though. Alright, we'll meditate before the fight, and then we'll go beat this thing up. All right. Make sure there was nothing up there, sorry. All right. Let's get to it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight this a few times. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be a digging boss.
What's the sound? The beetle's coming!
Oh, don't unlock. Woo! Ooh. So, he used this in his boss fight, the Yellow Wind Sage did. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay, we can... Ow. Woo! Every movement, I hate bosses like this, where it's like every movement is a damage. He didn't like that. Okay. I did! Ah, and I still got hit! Okay. I get the feeling that I was getting ready to do a rock solid. I was getting ready to do a rock solid, but I was like, no. I have a feeling he's just gonna break right through it. He doesn't like the drum. Oh, is it free damage? Oh, there's something on top of him.
Now, seize the vessel.
There's one of the Buddha head eyes.
I'll join you.
All right. I was not expecting to fight with the Yellow Wind Sage.
Such ferocity was unforeseen. My apologies.
Can't get through him. Yeah, kick him. That hurt. I don't know what's happening here. Ah! Got the damage, but I took the damage. Am I gonna get hit?
No one would fear you.
Oh my gosh! Oh, he's like wrestling this guy.
Young monkey.
Am I supposed to be fighting him? I don't know what I'm doing! Am I attacking him, or...? He's almost done. I could have just killed him right there, but I didn't know what was happening. He said do it now. I thought he meant like go back onto his head, the top of him again. He's pretty strong. He did the majority of the work in that fight, to be honest.
On the folks' behalf, I thank you.
Yeah, flashback to the fight with Fubon. Wind Tamer. I abide by the Buddha's decree, here to subdue the yellow wind guy. Sky-piercing horn? Is that to be used to make a weapon? So I have since now kind of seen the story with this yellow wind sage, kind of. It's very quick. I saw it in the old 1986 TV show. But it was very quick. Like, there wasn't a lot to it. It was more like Monkey just kind of ran into this guy who was using his Samadhi wind to bother everybody. That's kind of it. And then, yes, Bodhisattva Lingji gave Monkey the spirit taming vessel, or the wind taming vessel, to fight with him. Because it turns out that the Yellow Wind Sage was he was part of the Celestial Court somehow. He wasn't part of the court, but he was literally like one of the Celestial Court's marten, like which is a type of animal, like a rodent, which is why they call him a rat. Oh, it's armor. But you don't get a chest piece for it. That's interesting. Those gloves are kind of cool. Those are kind of cool too. No chest piece though. Kind of disappointing. I kind of like the helmet. I don't know about the mask, but the rest of it's kind of cool. Upon taking medicine, grants considerable focus. Moderately increases the duration of all medicinal effects. I can just make this armor though. There's no chest piece. That's really disappointing. Why is there no chest piece? Upon taking medicine, grants considerable focus. Oh yeah, these all do the same thing. Moderately increases the duration of all medicinal effects. I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Since I have more than enough materials. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip it. I'll equip it with the... Wait a minute, it says 4 pieces though. What? But it says 4 pieces. Where's the 4th piece? Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and equip that as well. Might as well. What are these called? Monastic insect hat. I definitely don't have... No. What? Where do you get the chest piece from? Weird. I already know I can't craft a weapon yet. Alright, I'll wear these for a while. I'm going to wear the new chest piece as well. Let's see. What's new? Sky-piercing horn. Into the earth it burrows. Through the sky it pierces. This singular horn of the beetle bestows its kind the ability to thrive anywhere. This can be used in crafting weapons. Okay, yeah. So you can make a weapon too. Oh, this is a new item. Upon activation, massively increases damage reduction for a short duration and grants immunity to strong winds. Highly effective against specific enemies. Yeah, no kidding. I'm going to switch to that because I never used the other one. I haven't really used him yet. Oh, I got the Opramana Bat as well. When did I get him? Take the form of the Opramana Bat, leap into the air to evade attacks, then send forth 2 freezing gusts to deal frost damage. The target can be frozen in place if the frost gauge is maxed. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of an annoying attack, yeah. Oh, and I got... Okay, this is what the Tiger Tally was. Upon successful hits with a light attack combo, moderately increases attack for a short... Really? That's actually pretty useful. What does this one do? Considerably increases defense, deals damage to surrounding... Yeah, it's the Thorns damage. Kind of like the critical hit chance. This is just a flat damage increase, though. I'll leave it for now. Oh, man. I have a lot of reading to do. Wait a minute. Okay, Fubon, here we go. Armored strong with horns that rise, burrowing brings endless human cries. A Buddha's head, yet ominous it seems, one side a saint, the other a fiend. The kingdom of flowing sands, abundant with gold, marked the sun's daily demise. The sun, truest of fires, plunged into the western seas, and the waters boiled and hissed at its touch. Each dusk, as the evening bell tolled, the king sent men to the ramparts, where they beat upon a great drum and sound claration calls, thus neutralizing the noise of the seas, which would otherwise be sharp enough to ravage babies in their cradles. This drum, known as the Drum of the Setting Sun, was a gift from the Buddha and granted peace to the common folk. In gratitude, they filled their land with golden statues of all those enlightened, and the place came to be known as the Buddhist Land of Gold. Yet as the years passed, the people's reverence for the Buddha grew to overshadow their regard for their secular ruler. Okay. This did not sit well with the king of the flowing sands. Okay, the chance... Okay, I was kind of confused because I was like, I thought they fell out of grace, like the Buddhas did, but I'm reading too far ahead. This did not sit well with the king of the flowing sands. The chancellor, sensing his displeasure, petitioned for an end to Buddhism. And so the king decreed the razing of the temples, the banishment of monks, and even the change of the kingdom's name. Not long after, at dusk, when the great drum was struck, a monstrous insect erupted from the earth beyond the border. With terrible might, it ravaged the humble villages, leaving untold dead in its wake. From then on, the sound of the drum unfailingly drew that Yaoguai from its den to wreak new ruin. The people declared this to be karmic retribution, the result of the king's impiety. The chastened king halted his suppression of the Buddhist faith and sent armies to slay the creature. Yet what hope had mortal men to prevail against a foe so mighty and dreadful? After a bitter struggle, they could only manage to frighten it back to its lair. Fortunately, there was an enlightened monk, yellow of hair and garb, passing through the land. This righteous soul could not bear to witness woe and injustice, and aided the armies in slaying the wicked insect. In gratitude, the king honored him with the title of royal sage, and the monk resided in the kingdom for several years. In time, the royal sage took his leave and resumed his wanderings. Word came that a bodhisattva, well pleased by his worthy deed, had taken him as a disciple. He then founded his temple in Yellow Wind Ridge. See how the world favors virtue, the king often remarked. Avoid chiefs. I don't want to run into anything that I haven't. Oh, careful. Oh, Tiger Vanguard. Okay, so yeah. Gathering strength with a mighty roar, transforming stones, launching surprise once more, a loyal general with a heart so bold, a noble fighter lost in the age of old. The Tang monk and his 2 disciples pressed on. Before half a day had passed, they came upon a towering peak, dire to behold. As they gazed upon it, there rose a tumult of wind, and from the mountainside leapt a tiger, dappled and fierce, its tail lashing in the wind. "I am no common beast," it roared. "I am the vanguard of the Yellow Wind King. By order of my liege, I patrol this range and seek out mortals to serve as side dishes for his brews." The Yaoguai closed in with a flurry of claws aimed at Bajia's face. That would be Pigsy. Wukong whipped out his staff with a shout, "Take him!" Bajia rallied his courage, and the Yaoguai fell back in disarray. Panicked, it sloughed off its skin and draped it over a tiger-shaped rock. Loosed from its flesh, it transformed into a screaming gale and raced back to the mountain road. And there it found the Tang monk chanting his sutra. In a trice, the tiger seized the monk and bore him away on the wind. The tiger brought the monk to the mouth of the cave and stilling the wind, spoke to the guard. "Tell this to our master. The tiger vanguard has captured a monk and awaits the king's decision at the gate." The guard rushed in to report. Out came 2 tiger cubs who hailed the vanguard as their father and made their courtesies. The older cub asked, "Where did you find this pale-faced monk?" The vanguard laughed. "A stroke of luck. I was patrolling the mountain and chanced upon him." The younger cub, overjoyed, said, "Well done, father. Teach me how you did it someday." Even as they spoke, the master of the caves sent word, "Bring him in." Along with his sons, the tiger vanguard presented the Tang monk before his master. "My king," the vanguard began, "I was honored with your command to patrol the mountain. By chance, I came across a monk, none other than the Tang emperor's sworn brother Tang monk, bound for a journey to the west to seek the scriptures. I seized him and now offer him to your grace, to your table." The master, surprised, demanded the full tale. The vanguard knelt to one side and recounted the fight. "Hold," said the cave master. "We do not eat him just yet," the vanguard protested. "My king, it is against our nature to refuse the food before us." But his master replied, "You do not understand. Eating him would be no great matter. But I fear the 2 disciples of his will come clamoring at our gate. It is safest to bind him to the windrest post in our rear garden. Wait 3 days or 5. If his disciples do not come to our gate, we will boil, steam, fry, or roast him at our leisure." "There is no rush," the vanguard rejoiced. Wise beyond measure, my king. Wise beyond measure, my king. Wise indeed. The 2 young tigers, this is a long one. The 2 young tigers followed their father out. The elder muttered, "Master has always devoured mortals without a second thought. There should be something he left unsaid." The younger added, "He seems almost afraid of that mortal." Their father snapped, "You know nothing of the powers of our master. Long seasons have I served him. How could he shrink before any other?" The brothers exchanged glances but said no more. Scarcely half a day had passed when the master sent for them again. It was Sun Wukong challenging upon their gate. The tiger vanguard requested to face him, but the master demurred. "I fear you cannot prevail against him. You may well be wounded, and you may not then impute blame unto me. The vanguard's sons urged him to reconsider, but he paid them no heed. Rest assured, you wait only until I return. Okay, that's the story I remember that I saw. It was pretty short like that. Like, they did capture Tripitaka, and that's kind of it. He went in there and messed him up, and then he had to get Bodhisattva Lingji to help him out because the wind was too much. Sorry, there was one more. Okay. Yeah, that was the oh my gosh, I only have 2 out of 5 in the West. In the New West. I must be missing a lot there. Speaking of which, we will now be traveling to the New West, back to the Pagoda Realm. I kind of want to look to see how many of those locked cells there are, because I don't remember. I think there's like 3-ish, maybe more, maybe less. Because I don't want to unlock them and then have to run all the way through blindly. Although I'll have to run all the way through now to see which ones they are, but at least now I'll know which ones they are. So I probably won't get to fight the boss just yet. Where am I? Oh, okay, this is where it started. This is where this guy is. No, he's over there, I'm sorry. Yeah, and then there's this guy. Looks like, the black bear spirit. Can hear the bat, yeah. Okay, I'm not interested in him right now, though. Oh, that's probably not the one that just... Not the one I just saw, anyways. Okay, this is where the guy is. Is there something else in there? There is, okay. So there's these 2. Is it just the 2? I have a feeling there's more. I'm gonna have to go down to see how many more there are. Like I said, I don't want to just like unlock them, and then just blindly run through try to figure out which ones were unlocked. I also don't want to have to run all the way back through this either, but I hate these bats. They're so annoying. I never did drop down to get rid of that guy. I think I just forgotten how to fight all these guys. I'm just too busy trying to rush through. See what I'm talking about? Like, how quickly he whipped that around? That's ridiculous. At least I don't have to worry about the constant, like, screams that, like, shift us in and out of the Mad Realm or whatever. I'm hoping there's not, like, I'm hoping there's not, like, cells, like those locked cells hidden in some of these little alcoves. Because I'm not gonna go in and look. Oh, I'm too busy looking around trying to find more cells. Is it just the 2 cells? There's an item over there I didn't get. Yeah, get off. Oh. Okay. What are the odds? Okay. Oh, there's another cell over there. I feel like there was... There's one there. There's one here. I do... Oh, there's a spirit in there. What is that? I do feel like there was one in...
Those who end up here deserve a few more deaths.
That was annoying. Delayed attack. I do feel like there was one of those, like, locked cells hidden in an alcove somewhere, but don't rightly recall. Oh, that was dumb. I don't know why I was charging that. I hadn't even built any focus up. I had like one pip. Oh, almost. I just don't know if this is worth it. I'll go ahead and do it, though. I don't think this is worth it. I don't think there's anything here. No. It's just kind of pointless. I figured it would be. Alright, I'm not going to waste my time with you guys. Alright. So, I decided to cut me running back up here out because it's a waste of time, it's boring, and nothing was happening, and there's no point in subjecting you guys to watching me run through the same thing over again. So, yeah, we're back here now. So that's probably going to be a good solid 2 or so minutes of time saved. I love doing that. Nope, nope, nope. Is there gonna be an archer at the top of this one? No. Notice the red-haired yakshas are... Oh, I was just about to say, I noticed that there's no red-haired yakshas. Oh. They have so much health. I remember saying that the last time I was here too, but good lord. guys have hooves for feet. I've noticed it before. I just hadn't mentioned it, but it's like they're half demon. Okay. So that's where we're going down there. That's the boss that gets rid of all of the locks. But I'm not gonna touch it yet. Okay, there's another one right here. So there's 4. There's a chest in that one. I'm not really sure how I missed that. I mean, it's not exactly like on the way. Like you'd have to know to look over that ledge, but it's not like that hidden either. Just wasn't doing a very good job of. Oh no, not this again! I should have rested at that shrine. I can just teleport to it. It didn't matter. I can teleport to it. That's really annoying that they let you do that on that one. Travel. Nope. Pagoda Realm, Upper Pagoda. I die because I walked off of a beam. That's so annoying. I'm gonna get a perfect dodge on one of those one day. Oh. So I noticed that they got rid of the archer here. But the bat's still here. No! Come on, man! That's... I'm sorry, that's just not... Just kill me. Actually, you know what? I don't have to die. That's not... I gotta say it, that's just badly designed. Like... That's just badly designed. Like, why are you letting me fall off there? Like, I get that there's a path underneath, but like... And it's okay that it's annoying, but why? Why are you letting that happen? You don't let me fall off anywhere else, but you let me fall off there. And even if and you pretty much forced me to dodge. I remember I had this problem the last time I came through here with the stupid bat, but you forced me to dodge in that situation. I have to dodge the bat, and like there's this weird like lock. I told you I was gonna get one. There's this weird lock. Not lock, like animation lock that happens when you get near the edge. Like Monkey just starts trying to go off the edge when you hit it, like it thinks you want to go off the edge. So if you roll at any point during this section, you're gonna pretty much almost always go off the edge. Okay. I'm just gonna have to take a short break there so I don't... There's another one over there. There's a lot. Oh. Me not paying attention. Missed an item over here too. Yeah, there's one. As boring as this has been, it's probably a good thing that I've done this because I would not have remembered where all these were. I never did get that. How do you get to that? Oh, through this. Okay. Alright, so this, I believe, is gonna do it. I think that's all of them. Can't risk it. I gotta make sure I check everything. There's gotta be another staircase because you gotta keep going up. If it wasn't for the boss fights in this video, I'd feel like this was an entirely wasted video. I knew that it was going to be frustrating at a certain point because I hadn't done all the secret stuff. Had I done the like the drunken boar's hidden quest before all of this, it wouldn't have been so bad. Like if I had immediately done the drunken boar's hidden quest, it wouldn't have been so bad. Because I would have done it immediately afterwards. Come on, I can't. Too much happening. Got you both. I got a mine core for that. That's pretty good. I apologize if you can hear that. That's my children again. Monkey's so careful going up and down stuff. Oh, buddy. I don't think so. I remember going over there, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely it. That's all there is. There's a lot. There's quite a few of those, locked doors, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll rest. I'm gonna I have to wait a second to do the input for travel, but I can immediately rest. New West, Pagoda Realm, and Upper Pagoda. It's literally right behind the Upper Pagoda. But I'll go ahead and save that one. We'll start the next video with this boss fight, and we'll see how many tries it takes me to do this one, and then we'll explore all the sealed doors. This was something I could have done while I was here. Like I said, had I done these at the time they were available, it wouldn't have been so frustrating, but I didn't know where they were, so... And I still have a lot of journal entries to read, but we will get through those when I go back to, where I'm supposed to be. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll get through this in the next video, I promise. I'll see you guys next time.